very open-minded about a lot. I think you haven't had an opportunity to experience a conservative relationship. Hold on. And if and when you do, come back and talk to me. Yeah.
What you don't realize is that you don't listen, man.
I don't have to. You're not my daddy.
Oh, baby.
Llama, red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama kisses baby her, llama, go downstairs, llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama, baby llama wants a drink, mama's at the kitchen sink, llama, red pajama, call down to his llama.
All right, the palace. It's time for I Said What I Said Saturdays, right here on Queen Sheba. All right, the palace. Let's go. Damn.
Remember me? The one who beat your ass? Stop going on Instagram popping your shit like you about it. Look. You come on the south side, get your ass beat, came in the Carter Park, and tried to fight you, but you didn't want to come out dodo. You didn't want to come out dodo? You didn't want to come out dodo.
Llama, red pajama, Reese's story, Reese's mama kisses baby her, llama, go downstairs, llama, red pajama, feels alone without his mama, baby llama wants
I'm a personal baby. Get out your feet. Let me turn off. Can you turn up? Let me put an overlay. Okay, I can hear myself. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Palace, let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, they can hear us now. Hold on. You said turn my volume off? All right, what about now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear us now? They said they can hear
They
us.
can.
Y'all missed a hell of a beginning. Y'all, we was rocking out. Y'all know how we do, but shit, we just gonna pick up where we started. So Sunni and I, we wanted to pick up where we started. Man, I'm pissed off now. I'm sorry, I'm mad as hell now. Damn, we was going in. Y'all missed everything. Okay, they can hear us now. They're giving us one. So welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. I'm gonna just give you a quick rundown. Listen, if this is your first time, not you, Sunni, but them that's tuned in, the haters too. If this is your first time in the palace, welcome to Saturday morning. I said what I said. Y'all, we stand on business. We asked, there's only 2 rules. Number 1, it's never personal, so don't take it personal. And number 2, sign it, seal it, and deliver it at the end by saying, I said what I said. So we just gonna pick up real quick, but just in case we get into a heated debate or a heated topic and the audience does not want to hear from you, y'all already know when All right, so that's just how it goes. And let me know if y'all can still hear me before I pose the first question to my guest, Sunni Minx, because she was explaining why she's here. And that's one of the questions y'all wanted to know. All good now. So Sunni, the audience wanted to know what brought you and Moses to Love and Marriage Huntsville?
Okay, so number 1, obviously to defend our relationship, you know, because we felt like that's what we were going to need to do at some point, to be heard, our side of the story. And I'll be honest, like when I worked on the show as a producer, I really enjoyed the show itself, despite like the fans or whatever, all the other stuff going on in front of the camera. I enjoyed working on the show. Like I think the franchise overall is a good franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a good show. However, I wasn't really aware of everything else going on, like with the audience's opinion and all of that stuff. So I was like, okay, well, here we go. You know, it didn't seem like I was going to get all this backlash and it was going to be those type of issues with people having so much to say about it. So
girl, they got a lot to say. They always got a lot to say, don't y'all? But listen, did you know who was coming back or who was going to be? Did you know that? Like who you were going to be working with as a co-worker? Damn. Because that's an advantage you have as a producer. And I kind of feel like you're in a sticky situation, right? It's like you have different sets of rules, right? I don't know. Like from a producer to a cast member, does that kind of cross lines sometimes and get blurred along the way?
Well, you know, this is my first time being a cast member. So I'm still learning like that side of things.
Yeah.
I know what I know as a producer. So I definitely think there's a different standard in terms of like, because I know what goes on and, you know, both sides of it now. So, but I'm learning this side is all new. So, you know, it's a balance. It's a balance of, and then staying professional and understanding like the difference of the two.
Do you feel like you've gotten a chance to be yourself with those two dynamics in play? Keep it real, Sunni.
I feel like it's still early on.
Okay.
I don't think you guys have really seen a lot of us yet to kind of know, like, you know, because scenes are scenes and things that's going on that are planned. People have events and things that's really going on. Like the Stormy event was really, you know, a real event. So
which event?
The Valentine, Lovers and Friends. So stuff like that. Those are real things that's happening. So I feel like when I'm speaking, you're seeing me. Like, I'm not acting.
Gotcha.
You know, this is not a scripted show in terms of like, I'm putting on as this character. I'm being myself when I show up.
Do you feel like, and this is my question, do you feel like you're holding back because you were a producer in some ways?
Holding back. I feel like you should always kind of hold back and I'm feeling stuff out.
Gotcha.
I would say that. I'm just trying to feel the room out.
Gotcha.
So.
I got it. Did you go to that party? The Galentine's party? The Stormy's event. Did you go?
Yeah, that aired already.
I didn't watch it. I'm behind. You see, she said what she said. I'm behind. Yeah. Okay, I'm real behind. What episode was that? See, you behind too. I said what I said. You behind too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's all right. That's all right. Yes, this is part 2. They're asking, this is part 2 of part 1, y'all. So they want to know, how is your infertility journey going? Your in vitro journey going. Your in vitro.
It's a journey. Mm-hmm. It's all new to me because before actually starting the process, I didn't know much about it. I didn't even know any of my friends or anybody that had been through the situation. So I'm learning a lot about everything. So it's a journey. It's a process.
And it's a lot of stress, I bet. TV, traveling, in vitro, and then learning all of that along the way.
It's a lot.
What's your go-to outlet to relieve all that stress and decompress?
It used to be working out, which I just started back working out because physical activity is something I get like stress off. But since I wasn't able to do that, I guess venting to my friends, praying. You know what I'm saying? Talking to God, like, God, guide me through this. If I don't have understanding on something, like, give me understanding, like really just getting reconnected. Because this process has made me feel like, okay, I'm already a soldier. You know what I'm saying? With certain armor on, but I'm like, okay, let me gear up because it's like, I got to be stronger.
But you also have to be soft for the baby.
Yeah.
So that those embryos will stick to the uterus. So y'all got to keep her stress free and get up off of her. Okay. So we can bring this baby here, y'all. And also that's a good part. That's a huge part of it is minimizing your stress. Yeah. Okay, you don't make me cry. Money. Y'all, we're finna go to money comes to me flowing. We be right back. Hold on. Let's get these super chats. Give me 1 second. Y'all already know what time it is.
Money comes to me flowing effortlessly. Money comes to me. Comes to me. Money comes to me flowing effortlessly. Money comes to me. Money.
Yes, money comes to me flowing effortlessly by way of who? Samantha Elvie with a 2-piece and a pepper, baby. She says there is no sound we cannot hear. I'm sorry, y'all. We did not know that, but thank you for letting us know, Samantha. Miss Mays, new member, welcome. No sound. 41 Fit with a 2-piece and a pepper says no sound, queen. We got you though. We back. Let's see who else. Latrice, my moderator, is standing on business. She put some money. No. She said no sound. Hold on. Janetta Speaks with a 2-piece and a pepper says no sound. Y'all, okay, we sorry. We apologize for it. I'm sorry. I need to play the white man on myself, don't I? So listen, Arlene Payne with a 5-piece and a pepper, no caption needed. And she said what she said. We're about to drop the link. We're going to take you know what? We're going to take questions from priority members only. If you're not a priority member, that means if you don't pay that elevated fee in my palace behind the wall, this one is not for you. I'm about to drop the link and I'm going to let you come up to ask Sunni your question. Don't come up here preaching. Don't do it because I will play that white man so fast. Only if you have a question and she gets to decide if she wants to answer it or not. So I'm about to stand on business. I'm about to drop the link because we ain't never scared, baby. Not over here. Give me one. You good?
I'm good.
You good, Sunni? Listen, we finna do it. Priority members only. If not, I will kick you from the studio. I'm sorry, y'all. It is what it is. But in the meantime, they want to know, why did Liberic leave Destiny? You knew it. Listen.
Sure. I gotta say some nuggets.
You want me to play that white man?
Yeah, I gotta say some nuggets.
Okay,
I can't give it all the way.
Okay. You knew they was gonna ask.
I know they want to know.
They want to know. Look, All right. So we'll go to another one.
Yeah, go to another one.
What's the top 3 things that attracted you to Moses? Moises.
The first thing, obviously, is he's fine as hell. Okay, just like a physical attraction, right? When you first see somebody and you kind of like, okay, you're looking at them, teeth, the smile, the body. So his physical attraction obviously is one, but his personality. So he's not a Debbie Downer or anything like that. He's an upbeat person. He smiles a lot. He's a happy person.
Okay.
So I really like, okay, there's that upbeat personality for me because that matters because I'm like that. I'm like a half glass full type of person versus empty. And then I would say, so his personality, but the thing that really got me was that he had a connection to God.
Okay.
For me, you can be a millionaire, you can be fine, you can have all that going on. You could be a celebrity. A lot of people have tried to approach me in my time and being in this industry. But for me, it's that connection to God. If I don't think you have a solid connection, you don't got nothing for me because you can't lead me nowhere.
Listen.
You can be fine, have all the money in the world, and you can be miserable with that person and they won't know how to treat you right and so many other things. But for me, I was like, okay, if you can connect to the source, then I know we can connect and go to a place that's deeper than the physical, the money, the looks, and all of that. So that matters for me.
You heard it. Her top 3. Number 1, he believes in God. He has a solid relationship with the Lord.
Yeah.
Number 2, he's a happy man. That's so important. He's a happy Black man.
Yeah.
And number 3, she's like, my husband is fine. And I can relate because y'all know my husband fine too. So boom. And we said what we said. Period, point blank.
Period.
So listen, they're here waiting for you. Mm-hmm. The Aset Noir. Welcome, Queen. Welcome.
Grand risings, everyone. Hi, Sunny. Hi, Queen. How are you, ladies?
Can you hear us, Aset?
I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. What is your question?
So my question is this, Sunny. Knowing the narrative that the powers that be have placed upon you, what steps are you taking to pivot to change that narrative to kind of outwit them, to make sure that Black excellence is what you are illustrating, you're walking in, and when it just becomes synonymous with your name?
I'm just doing me. I'm going to keep doing me. And what I mean by that is I'm going to keep striving to be better. I'm going to keep trying to open up more businesses, grow my wealth, spread the knowledge. You know, that's what I'm going to do. And I feel like what is for me, nobody can stop it, period. So if I keep on my course, when truth is on the scene, falsehood shall pass. So as long as I stay true to that, what's for me is going to be for me. And that's just, I'm a strong believer in that. You know what I'm saying? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. So, hey, I'm just going to keep doing me. Opportunities will come, right? Because I feel like whatever door is meant for me to walk in, it's going to open. I'm a manifester. I'm a believer. So I'm a worker. I'm a doer. Faith without works is dead. So I'm going to keep walking forward. And I know God is going to open the doors that's right for me to be who I'm supposed to be, live the purpose that I'm supposed to do. And that's that.
Can you sign it, seal it, and deliver it?
I said what I said.
The Aset, did that help with your question?
Absolutely. Continued blessings to you in every endeavor, as above, so below. Go
Thank
forward,
you.
Queen.
Appreciate
you. Sugar pie, honey. Sugar, what is your question?
You know that I
Honey.
love you. Okay, my question is for Sunny. How are you, Sunny? I'm just going to be direct. I want to know, were you asked to join the cast before or after your marriage announcement that was posted to your social media? I think it was in December. Did you hear me, Queen? Could you hear me? Can a chat hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Sugar.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, we can hear you. I think she's on mute and doesn't know it.
Queen Sheba, could you hear us?
Do you guys hear an echo?
Yes, I do. I hear that noise.
I hear that too. You think we should drop down and try to come back up? I can't
Now,
tell if the chat can hear us. I
I
mean,
think she's gonna fix it.
okay.
See, you see her talking to her. Yeah, she's gonna fix it. Why I do this on my question, y'all?
It
I
was a
know,
great
right? And
question.
I'm about to forget mine. Like, what was I? What did I come up here for? Well, good morning, ladies. Let me just say
Good
that.
morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. Happy Saturday to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. To you as well.
They can't.
Oh, thank you, to Latrice. No, we can't hear you, Queen Sheba. We can hear everybody on the panel, but we can't hear you and Sunny.
They said sound is good. Picture.
Are you guys still there?
I am. This is
Yes, I'm
Deborah.
here too. She said stand by. That's what she put in the chat. Queen Sheba did.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Look, I was sitting here eating my little turkey burger, but y'all, I was just thinking about, what's irritating me the most is that it seems like no matter what Sonny says, Destiny always got to come and say something back. I just be like, I need somebody to mute her vocal cords. I just be like, girl, can you just let it go? Oh,
I agree.
I mean, you don't have to. It's almost like no matter what Sonny says, no matter what they do, that woman could say that the sky turned light white, and she gonna come back and say no because on April 6th, such and such, if the sky was not light white. I just am like, I wish that Destiny would just move on from it. Like,
Yeah.
move on.
That's a lack of maturity on her behalf. She's stunted in her growth,
Hmm.
her intellect, and her mentality. So
Hey man.
So
if
she's
you're,
not
If
gonna change.
yeah,
and no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
if you're if if you're just used to, it's that, what do they call it, the arrested development. She's
Hmm.
just stuck in a
Mm.
third grade mentality, and so it's like one of those kids. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. And
And it's
no
the same
conscious
way with
awareness.
Martell, isn't it? It's the
Yes.
same way with Martell. It's like
Hmm.
you've always got to have the last word, even. And I think that's why it's so hard for me specifically. It's hard for me to look at her as a victim or have empathy for her because she never like just says, you know what, I'm gonna let this fight lie. Because you just were up here complaining that the woman was gonna tell while LeBerry left, but then you still
She's still poking a bear and doesn't take accountability for her actions.
do it.
Yeah.
Yes, you still doing it, and you don't want that woman to tell that, but you still poking that bear. It's just ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like those people that tell the half truths. They start the story in the middle and say, "Look what they did. You see what they did to me?" But she never
Exactly.
explains
And that's why
that.
I'm just done with it.
Mm-hmm.
They're never direct. It's always half a, you coming in the middle of it. It's like I'm so over it. All of them do it. Like all of them do it.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a different side of Sunny, and I just hope if she stay on the show, she can just show us her being a boss, and then we can see Mel being a boss. You know what I mean? And we can focus on that because this storyline is dead.
Exactly. And that's why I asked the question I asked too. How do you outsmart the narrative that's been put on your back to outwit them and pivot and just, yeah, I know you think I'm this, but I'm not. I'm so much more than that.
Do you
So
think?
let me show you.
But
Do you
in a
think
nutshell,
Noir? Oh,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead, baby. Oh, no, go ahead. Mm-mm.
What I was saying is like when they keep asking Sunny the questions, she can just shut them down, with a one word hit a quitter, just shut it down, just shut the conversation down. I mean, what they're gonna do? Talk to a wall? I mean, I'm just saying it's dead on arrival. We want to see more. Well, I want to see
Ooh,
more
I
from
love that.
and Moses.
You know
Yeah.
what I think? I think that it's also the question of because we've seen the now the track record of the production company and its owner. Is it possible for you to it not only that when she was saying that it's a male driven industry, do they even care to show you in a different light? Like, is that going to get them ratings? Because in the interview, if she's saying the reason they're keeping Martell on is because it's about views and it's about this is reality TV, then does it benefit them to show you in a different light? How does that, I guess y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, we
Hmm.
do want to see that side of her, but if she's lending it to reality TV and that's just how it is, then is it going to benefit them to show you in a different light? And then you being on the show, is it now counterproductive?
Um, Again, I think she can outwit them with that. If they tell her to show
Hmm.
up for a scene, to have a
There you go.
confrontation
Yeah.
with whomever, be agreeable until you get there, and then when the tape starts rolling, Flip the
Period.
script.
That's
Flip
right.
the script and just say,
Period.
you
That's
know
what I'm
what?
saying.
They wanted me to be here to confront you. I'm not gonna confront you. I'm gonna show you that I love you. We have girl code. I don't have any animosity towards you. So now what are we
So,
gonna do?
Mhm.
period. Because you at once you don't put that on the floor. If everything is like that, then where's your show at? So you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
have to
Right.
show it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Uh, that's good. That's a
I
very good
agree.
point.
She had to outwit them.
Yep.
Just come with
Yeah.
different. Don't she can come with the same energy, but she just gonna come with a different dialogue. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
that's
Exactly.
something that none
Exactly.
of them could catch up with. They ain't that quick. They got to be quicker than that, and they not. It sounds like
Not
to
at
So
me.
all.
even like that scene with Destiny, right, where they were in the back room, it was, Destiny had a little quick quips and was like, this, and this, and yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying, and I think though it's hard. I think probably was hard in that scene to kind of say, hold on, I'm not even finna give them or her the satisfaction. Let me keep myself together and get my emotions out of. I would have just been like, I just want to understand what the issue is. Okay, we've identified that. We've tried to talk about it. You've talked with my husband about it one on one. Which from now on, we both need to be present. If you're still going to drag this out, how can we wrap this up? I would
Right.
have been like, cause
Right.
sis, I'm sick of it. You won't
I
get another one on one with my husband.
I agree with Sugar. The dialogue has to be
We can't hear you. You stop talking.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said I agree with Sugar in terms of it has to be the dialogue switch
Hmm.
and very direct. It's a yes or no,
Hmm.
up or down, front or back. I
Green,
mean,
red, red or green.
yes, yes, go
Go up,
left, go right. But why
right.
why are I would if Destiny, and I haven't watched the show, but if she's that adamant about painting me or Sunny out to be the villain, I would ask her, why am I your villain? You explain to me why I am your villain.
She
It's
her
so
storyline to get back on the show. But
yes, and it's
But
so
when
sad
they have to
because
when they have to thoroughly explain it and you put them on the spot, because it seems like Destiny has camera balls with all of the interviews with everyone else. But when we're face to
ooh,
face, why am I your villain?
mhm,
And I guarantee
mhm.
you that lady wouldn't be able to look Sunny in her face and give her a straight answer.
she hasn't given us a straight answer since she's been on this show.
Facts. And I mean, the thing about it is, what that's look, I think what you have to lean into, what she has to lean into, is that if you've been in relations with that man for over 15 years, you already knew what it is. This is just convenient that Sonny was your producer because you done lost him to other women already. He done
Absolutely.
been with other women as well while he was knocking you down too. So this is not new for her to see him with other women. That's not new. It just is a convenient storyline that Sonny is the one that's with him now. So let's stop acting like you
Hmm.
just got knocked off your feet and the air just was hit from out of you. That man probably done told you that, look, the bottom line is, I don't care how long they knew each other. If he chose to marry Sonny over Destiny, that means that he has put Destiny in a category. She understands that category. She understands her position, and that's it. She was never going to be the wife. Never.
And I think she knew that. I didn't find out till recently that Destiny was married while all of this was going on too. So I'm still taken
Yes.
aback. And she
Yes.
and says nothing about a husband and like recently divorced, not like I've been divorced for 10 years and this has happened after that. So I think in the fall I'm just going to go back and just start watching the show from season 1. How many seasons are we in now?
They say
I
eight,
don't know.
7.
Oh
7, 8.
my god. I'm gonna do my best, but I probably won't watch all 8
You
seasons,
you
but
know what I tried to do, Noor? I actually did try because my daughter was like, Mama, what is going on with this? You be on, because I was watching like the content creators. And I went back, season 1, episode 1, and baby, when I just started seeing how Kimmy acted towards Mel, Kimmy never really liked Mel, for real, for real. She always thought Mel was over the top. And when when they were in that restaurant and Tisha brought up that car that Martell had bought the side and all of this other stuff, they knew from the beginning. They already
Wow.
knew about that side chick. She threw it in her face, and it's triggering. And I think that them wanting to blame the viewers, they want to lump it as mellometer. It's not just mellometers. That show is triggering and toxic. And to me, you can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
You can't have our viewership
Oh,
without our
was that me?
view.
Mic check 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
We hear you. We hear you.
We hear you,
Oh,
Queen.
yeah, we back. Yay. You know what, y'all? Let me,
Look,
yes.
we were just talking in the intermission, Queen.
Listen, God is good, baby. Let me turn on the camera. But first, before we do, let me run these super chats because we got a lot of super chats coming through. Give me 1 second.
All right, Palace. The Super Chat Squad is in the building. We appreciate you, baby. The Super Chats are fire. Get in your bag.
That's a lot of money.
All right, we are back, y'all. Let me get to these super chats. We're going to come back on camera, but baby, we had to get it right because the devil is a damn liar today. And I said what I said. Hold on. Mickey B standing on business with the 5-piece and a pepper, no caption needed. She said what she said. Hold on. Rashida coming through, y'all, with that big ass money, a 10-piece and a pepper. She says, hi, Sunny. So now that we know by way of destiny that you and Moses were married in someone's kitchen. Hold on. Let me come on camera because Rashida, you being messy.
What she say?
She being messy. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Can y'all hear me? They can hear me?
Yes.
Good.
I hear you.
All right. She says, Sunny, now that we know that. Sunny, now that we know that you and Moses were married, I can't get past it. She being messy. Now that we know that you and Moses were married in someone's kitchen, would you collaborate with Mel and give us a wedding special on Nubian?
Sure.
Yes.
And that's someone's kitchen. It was my kitchen to the house that I own.
How the hell did Destiny know that?
We posted pictures.
Damn, Destiny was all up in the pictures. Yeah. Listen, y'all, don't trip. I got married in my backyard on my back porch.
Yeah,
Listen, it was beautiful.
And
Rashida, I'm going to put you in timeout, okay? I'm going to put you in timeout. Let's go to another one. Let's see who else we got.
Well, you know what? To piggyback off that, people spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars and be divorced in 3 weeks after they have a baby. So,
Oh, come on, panel. What y'all think about that? Come off mute, panel.
I'm just saying.
Agreed. I was
What
married
does
in
that
my
matter?
backyard too.
That part.
So,
Baby, like Queen said, when you open it up, you better be ready for what come back.
I'm telling
I said what I said.
And Sunny said
what
she
she
owned
said.
her property. She didn't have to wait for her husband to pay for her to have a place to live. So
No, ma'am.
Team Sunny.
Man. And I still own it. What?
Boom.
And she said what she said.
What she said, period. Gen X, what you think about that?
Look, you know Destiny is stalking. She probably somewhere right now writing a note so that she can come back on some strange platform trying to rebuke it. Sonny, I love it. Stand by your marriage, boo. Stand by your man, boo. You in the right place at the right time, Queen.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Blessed with the 10-piece and a pepper says, hi, Sunny and Queen. If God is for you, it don't matter who is against you. Let the church
You better say that. Amen. Okay.
Won't he do it? Where my fan at? Won't he do it? Yes. Thank you, Blessed. Thank y'all for all the super chats. I dropped the link. Priority panelists. Sugar, you want to ask, did you get your answer to your question?
No, I did not.
Okay, go ahead and pose it again, Sugar.
Okay, so Sunny.
Yes.
Were you asked to join the cast before or after your marriage announcement? And that was the marriage announcement we had saw. I think it was in December on your social media.
So I will answer this basically saying that before they saw the picture, I was a single woman who used to be a producer. So
Thank you.
Yeah. There you go.
And there you have it. Oh my God, the set. What's your other question?
So I wanted to circle back around to my original question when I asked, how do you pivot to change the narrative. I'll give you an example. If you ever have another scene with Destiny, could you just point blank ask her, why are you making me your villain? And see what her response is. I personally don't think that she can look you in your face and say anything to you, but
she
just
will.
me.
So when you're a manipulator, you know how to manipulate any situation. And she's basically probably going to say, because you betrayed me, you know, I told you this and I confided in you. That's what she's going to say. I can almost read what she's going to say just because she says it all the time, right? I was her friend. I was a producer. You know, she lied and said I was telling her to leave her man. Why would I tell you to leave your man? I don't even know your man. I don't know nothing about your man. And you don't share that. You don't share that with me about your current man. He was a mystery to everybody.
So did she talk about that when you were her producer? Because we know you were not her producer. She had Nick and then she requested you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her narrative is you did her dirty. So she requested you to do her dirty. Did she talk about any of that?
What do you mean?
Go into detail about her relationship,
No,
all the stuff that other producers were trying to pull out.
He was a mystery. He was a mystery. We were trying to find out more about Moses.
Gotcha.
But he was a mystery. Like, I knew that name and that was it. She didn't say, girl, you know how you may share some things about your man. Girl, we be arguing about this or he likes this or nothing. So when she said that, when she lied and said that I told her to leave her man, why would I tell you to leave your man? I don't even tell my friends to leave their man. They could call me like, I just found him cheating. I'm going to say, listen, you need to weigh your options. If that is your deal breaker, then leave. But, you know, if you got children involved, you got to think about everything. I don't never just tell nobody to leave their man, not even my girlfriends. You know,
I caught something you just said. See, you can't, when a lie will eventually unravel itself. You said, I don't even tell my friends to leave their man. Did y'all catch that? That's how I know y'all went friends and it was a professional relationship. Because that's just something you said, I don't even tell my friends to leave their man. So how would I tell you as a talent?
Why would I tell you to leave your man? Like,
come on.
I'm not that girl. I'm not that immature girl running around like with that type of energy. I'm always trying to fix it, solve it, figure out what the problem is, get to the root. You know what I'm saying? So you can move forward.
Yep.
I'm a solution-based person. I'm not going to just tell you to leave your man for no reason. Yep. And you ain't told me nothing to leave your man. What did you tell me about him to make me say?
That's a good question.
Leave him.
That's a good question.
I bet you she can't, because she didn't tell me nothing. Now answer that question.
That's a good question.
I can't wait to the reunion, child.
Baby. And she said what she said. Look, real quick, before we go to Kicking It with Courtney. Kicking It with Courtney, love her some you. But hold on, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
Because Pixie Ann Clark is coming through with a 5-piece and a pepper. And she says, at this point, I don't care how Sunni and Moses caused Dusty on the musty is... Child, she said she don't care how y'all mad because Destiny is doing way too much. And she said what she said. You know what? Thank you, Pixie Ann. Welcome, Kicking It with Courtney. What question do you have for Sunni?
Thank you, Queen, for setting me up so graciously. I appreciate you. Hi, how are you ladies today?
Hey, good.
So my question for you, Sunni, is being that you've been on both sides, you know, with production, how do you view your peers now? How do you view the production team, and how do you now empathize with your castmates? Does it make you feel any different being in front of the camera? Like, how are you viewing everybody now?
I don't view the production side of things any which way. Like, I know that these people are passionate about their jobs, their careers, and I'm passionate about it too. So I don't look at them like, oh, you got... You know, at the end of the day, it's reality, right? It's our reality. It's the cast members' real lives and situations that come up in their lives that are, if these things didn't happen, the producers wouldn't have anything to produce or talk about.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, these are real life situations. So I don't place blame on anybody. Like, oh, they're doing this to these people. Because sometimes we put ourselves in situations like this situation with Moses and I. We already knew that it was going to be some backlash. We knew that it wasn't right to certain people in terms of, oh, you knew her. But we don't care. Like, we chose each other. And so it is what it is. So we expect for people to have opinions about it. We expect for people to have backlash about it. But it is what it is.
They married now, y'all. They married. It's nothing that let no man come between a married couple. I mean, whether you like it or not, they are married now. And I think we got to be able to pick up where they are. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to where they are, this is a happily married couple. And with that being said, Deborah, welcome. Courtney, did that answer your question?
It did, and thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, Deborah,
You're welcome.
what's your question for Sunny?
Hello, ladies. Thank you for coming, Sunny. I wanted to call you Mrs. By who you are. I don't know your last name, so I can't put respect on your name, but I wanted to come up and say that. You are definitely a Mrs. And I am a Mo Sunny supporter over here. Quick question. And you're in a safe space. But anyway, I just wanted to ask if you and Moses plan on having your family on the show, and if so, how do they feel about you guys being on the show? I'm actually going to drop down because I make my service may go in and out. So that's just my question. I'll go ahead and drop down, and hello to everyone. Thank you.
Well, I know for me, my family is Team Sunny. So they're going to support me through it all, good, bad, and ugly. My mom, she's an old school mother. She's, in her 70s. So she's one of those ones, don't tell your business to nobody. Yeah. So she's definitely there, but she understands that I tell my mom that I have to share my testimony because I feel like my testimony may help somebody else, whether it gives motivation, inspires somebody, teaches somebody something. So, I use myself as a vessel. Or I ask God to use me as a vessel. Yeah. So I don't mind sharing my testimony because it is what it is. And it made me who I am and so forth. So my family's supportive. His family is supportive too. They know that I've always aspired to do entertainment and production. So it's not uncommon for me to be, they're like, we already knew you'd be on TV someday or you'd be doing this someday. So because I've always went after my dreams and I've always accomplished them. So they like, oh, we ain't surprised no more. They ain't surprised. So
would they come on the show?
Yeah, our family would definitely come on the show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do y'all have any plans of relocating from St. Louis to anywhere else? And if so, where?
Well, in our minds that we can live wherever we want to live. Like we plan on having places to live in many different cities. We already do. So we just want to continue that. Right now, we're back and forth between 3 cities.
Are y'all taking us along for the journey?
We would love to. I mean, and that's what we hope to do with the show. We really hope that we get the opportunity to do that. And so people can really see it's more to this Destiny Beef or whatever,
We would love to be there. What you think, Chad? Would y'all go along on the journey of them just kind of traveling all around the world and doing what they do? And with that being said, let's talk life. Welcome. What question do you have for Sunny? And I believe you are on mute.
Hello, ladies. I hope you can hear me. Sunny, I love you. I'm always on your IG. And I'm going to tell you something that my grandmother used to talk to her friends about. Mm-hmm. She said, a married man is never to be touched. But a man that's dating is a much right man. He is much mine as he is yours. So that is your husband.
Yes.
And you walk tall in it. Yes. You hold your head up. And one more question. Is Melanie as nice as she seems to be?
Yes, she is. Someone asked me that before. I think she is like a true Southern belle. Yes, like the same energy that she has on camera is the same energy off camera. So
okay, I appreciate that because everybody wants to make every problem about her, and they're not about her. And I love you, Queen Sheba. I'm a Texas girl, and I'm gonna come see you one day.
You better. And come bearing gifts. I like red wine.
Oh, girl, we're going to get along real good.
Yes,
I got wine. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming up. Listen, let me go to Super Chats real quick. I think we got a few more questions coming in. And then I just dropped the link for priority members only. If you're a priority member and if you have a question for Sunny, you can come up. If you don't know what that is, it's not for you. No tea, no shade. Hold on. Give me 1 second. It's Tay with a 10-piece and a pepper said, that's okay, Sunny. We were married in our living room and it's been 19 years and still going strong. And she said what she said. You got anything to say to that?
I don't think it's about show for me. of course, you know, as little girls, we have this imagination of like, oh, I want to have this big wedding and all these great people. But I'd have been in so many weddings and so many divorce parties. And it's like you spend all this money for people who want to talk about how you look, that don't even support you on any other day, to come to a place and just to be like a part of your moment. It's like, for me, it's either or. Like, I always wanted something more intimate. And so I got what I wanted, really. We planned to do a different ceremony. You know, we wanted to get married, and the time was the time that we chose. And I don't think it's anything wrong, because at the end of the day, we save money. Like, going into a new marriage, you go into all this debt, you know, and then you're still trying to get to know people and all this and that. And now you have this $100,000 wedding that you just spent all this money on when you could invest it, or like we did in vitro. Like, we rather prioritize our family than just
and that ain't
look
cheap.
cute.
In vitro is not cheap.
It's not cheap
at all.
Yeah, it's not
at all.
No, it's not.
Yes. I don't think you have to explain that where you got. I think that's a low vibrational comment that somebody would actually, and I'm not talking to my subscribers, that Destiny would call that out, because a marriage is a marriage. It don't matter, baby, if we got married in the church on the back porch, or it's a union. It's a commitment. I don't know, but
I'd marry my husband in the woods, like with a preacher. Like, for me, that never mattered. To me, it's more of the union and the covenant from God that matters. You could talk about that all day. You know, you can try to make jokes about that all day. I don't care.
And she said what she said. Natty, what is your question for Sunny?
Hey, Queen. Hey, Sunny, St. Louis sister.
That's right, STL.
Sunny.
Yes.
My question to you is, when are you going to shut her down once and for all?
So I'll say this. I am really trying to stay elevated, right? Because sometimes when you go and play in the mud with these people, it takes you so many steps back from where you've come from and how far I've worked. Like, if we ever go toe to toe, I already know that I could go just as low as she could go, right? Or if not lower. I'm really just trying to stay in my grown woman and stay mature and stay better than that, and not take me to a place. Because when I battle, I go for the juggler. You know what I mean? I don't play around with you.
That, Sonny, we got to see a little of that north side come out. And
listen, let me tell you something.
I'm trying not to turn this show into something else.
Girl,
okay?
I know.
First 48. Listen. I'm trying to keep it cute and keep it love and marriage Huntsville.
The show already something else. They already had a little fight and squabble.
Who had a fight? Somebody had a fight?
At the reopening.
Baby, I was there. I was
okay.
They didn't fight. We had to hold them back. We held them back.
Yes.
No one fought. See, because my thing, if you really want to get somebody, you're going to get them.
Period.
I don't care who holding you back. A woman can't hold no man back. You're going to get who you want to get. But I'm really not trying to go there, y'all, because
I'm talking about you can verbally annihilate her. Look, I'm Ben Street.
Yes. You're right.
I know that north side tongue can be sharp.
You know it can be. You see, I slipped up and called her a B in that scene because I was like, "Ooh,
I gotta tune in." But
let me pull it back in. Oh yeah, I definitely did that. And she was like,
I was so proud.
What I said. But yeah, I'm trying to keep it cute, y'all. I really am. I'm really trying to keep it grown, honestly, because I'm not a person you really want to go to war with for real. You know,
I'm tell you
in
something
real
my
life.
husband said.
My thing is, you giving her grace.
I am.
And she, even after the part one of your interview, she's bringing people on her panel to steady try to talk about your fake marriage and your kitchen marriage. But you married.
Yes,
she got a divorce 3 weeks after, and she said they had several breaks within that year marriage.
I don't believe in breaks. That means she had several breaks when she was sleeping around. Excuse me.
My God. I know what it means.
That's what people say when you had a break. You had a break to go break on somebody else's bone. But girl, let me stop. I'm not gonna keep playing with this lady.
Stop.
Hold on, Miss Natty. Miss Natty,
as a married woman, I'm not taking no breaks. Can't no other man touch me
I
while
know
I'm
that's
married.
right.
Period.
I got married in my mother-in-law living room on Christmas Day, and I've been married 25 years.
Yes.
Damn, Miss
Yes.
Natty, you brought it. You say you from St.
Miss
Louis?
Natty brought it out, baby, because
I
she
lived
did.
in St.
She
Louis
brought
for
the St. Louis
23
out of me.
years.
Okay, Miss Natty, we're gonna have to bring you back next time. Yeah, we gotta meet. We gotta do a shot. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you for coming
Love
up.
you, Sonny.
Bye. Love you too. Thank you.
All right, priority panelists. What other questions do you have for Sunny?
Queen, I had a question if it's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
First, Sonny, you look gorgeous. Look, the skin is doing what it's supposed to do. Okay.
Thank you.
My question to you, Queen, is we have seen so much on this show. At what point do you think that you would be like, okay, that's too far. I don't want to film anymore. I've heard, I heard the first part of your interview, and you won this, baby. If you don't know, you're going to find out. You have an excellent resume. And when it comes to you, of course, you and your husband building your marriage, your brand, do you in your mind have an exit strategy? Because I mean, this show is triggering, and I almost feel like they would drag this destiny thing until they just can drag it anymore. At what point would you just be like, okay, now we got to shift? If they don't shift willingly with you as you and your husband are growing, your marriage and your relationship and your businesses.
Well, we're extremely new, right, on this show. So we're still trying to work our way into the mix and just like where we belong and who we, we'll talk to and things like that. Limits, boundaries and things like that, I think are something he and I will discuss in terms of like, hey, this is enough right here. We're going to draw it right here because we're going to do that together. But we're hoping to give the show an opportunity, and to work with the show to allow us to grow with the show. We're hoping that, but we're not going to let nobody, show or no show, whatever, disrespect us to a point where we like, hold on, this is going to take us out of curve. Like, take the mics off,
So what's that moment, that fuck around and find out moment?
You know what? I got thick skin, so it's kind of like, I done been talked about already certain levels with certain people like Destiny or whatever, but I'm not sure if I know that yet.
Ooh, she a water sign, y'all, and so am I.
Yeah, because we kind of go with the flow on a lot of things. So it's like, I'll know. And whoever disrespects me will know when they've crossed that line. That's for sure. And because I'm not the type to just sit there and bite my nails and not say nothing.
I think that's a dangerous game to play with a water sign.
It really is. We're either 0 or 100.
Yep.
I just want to give you your credit for just being able, because at first I was just like, because how's she going to fit with that person? Oh, that person get on my skin. But it does show a high level of maturity and professionalism on your part that you're able to come on the show and say, I didn't follow the show like that, but I kind of saw this or that, but let me get to know the dynamic and that person for ourselves, me and my husband. We're going to give you the grace to get to know you outside of what we've heard and, the discomforts or whatever. So to be honest, I really applaud you for that. That's for real. That's really mature and professional.
Thank you, Gen X. We appreciate it.
And I want to say something else to piggyback off that. My mama always told me like understanding was everything. And with understanding comes like peace and knowledge and wisdom on how to handle things. Because of my background and where I'm from, I dealt with a lot of this type of interaction very early on. I had to understand people. You know what I mean? I got attacked from all kind of ways for the dumbest things, the way I looked or whatever I had on. It was always something. So I was kind of prepared to deal with foolishness very early on. That's why I can handle it like, and I always want to see the better in the situation. I always give everybody opportunity. And I hate to keep always saying, God, this, God, that. But I'm like, if God gives me grace, forgiveness, understanding, who am I not to give it to the next person? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what you've been through. I don't know your story. I'm going to give you a little grace to understand it and be fair, because I want someone to be fair to me. I only treat people how I want to be treated. And I truly believe that. That's how you should be.
But after a certain while, you know what my husband told me? Sometimes they need to meet you.
Sometimes you got to smack them in their face.
Yeah, sometimes they need to meet you. So
Real
that,
talk.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Let her meet you.
This is season 1.
Yeah.
There'll be, and if there's a season 2 for us, then my tolerance will go, it'll start to wear a little thin on certain things. You know what I mean? I will give you grace, but it don't last forever.
Like a parking meter.
You
Sometimes
got time.
it's going to expire.
Yeah, it's going to expire. And then when it do, it's going to be like, it is what it is.
And with that being said, y'all, hold on. We'll be right back. We got to get to these super chats.
Can't you get it through your thick skull that I'm broke? Dead, flat, stony, broke. See? I've got $3.85 in my purse.
Oh no. There's too many people watching me. Bye.
All right, y'all. Listen, AB Kate is coming through with the 50 piece and a pepper. We appreciate you, AB Kate. Thank you, member for 13 months. Thank you for riding it out with me, girl, behind the wall. I absolutely love it. Love seeing and heard. Dee Star. Oh, you a new Dee Star? You've been a member, so you must have upgraded to the priority. We appreciate you. Let's see. Peace, love, and prayers with the 5 piece and a pepper says, hello, Queen Sheba and Sunny. Is there a hope of a love and marriage St. Louis to realign to the original Black excellence?
I would love that.
Are you creating a show? That's what she wants to know.
I'm always working on shows. I'm actually working and pitching on several shows right now. So, you know, we'll see.
Stay tuned. Peace, love, and prayers. Too blessed for you with a 2 piece and a pepper says, and Sunny said what she said. Period. Point blank. Thank you. Too blessed for you. Let's go to Rashida with a 5 piece. So you came back, Rashida, with a 5 piece and a pepper. And she says, Cousin Sunny, how did you feel watching Tisha say you might want Marcel? Girl.
Got you over here cracking up.
Child, please. Okay. Like, then you know what? Marcel, that's my boy. Like, the thing is, I like and liked everyone on the cast. Like, I got along with everybody, had great conversations with everybody. So I think I respect them all to a certain level and whatever they do. So I don't dislike anybody there, but no, I don't.
Oh, why would anybody manifest that type of thing in their marriage and say something? Girl.
Yeah. I made that clear then. Like, no, you don't got to worry about that. I got mine.
That you might want Marcel. Child. Okay. Listen, let me go back to kicking it with Courtney. Courtney, what other question do you have for Sunny?
Okay, Sunny. So I've been Team Sunny a long time. I just want to ask
thank
this question.
you.
I'm prefacing this to let you know. This one is a bit messy, but it's only because there are still, even after your interview, I think you did a great job of telling your story of who you are with Les Moses. You kind of explained who you were, your upbringing. So this question is a bit messy, and it's just because there are still naysayers out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there was a scene where Destiny, I think it was Destiny, Tisha, and Trisha, and Destiny was saying that she could get, she knows for sure she could get Moses back. How do you feel about that type of dialogue? How do you feel about people still questioning that Moses would still be with Destiny?
You know what? Hold on. Let Moses answer that. Is Moses here today?
Yeah.
Oh, come here, Moses. Y'all gonna quit fucking around with us. Hold on.
Come on, Queen.
Hold on. Let us go to break. Hold on.
Look at my baby coming here.
Y'all gonna quit playing with us. Hold on. Let us go to break real quick.
Husband, they want to know, can she have you back? Okay. Switch.
Hold on, y'all. They gonna quit playing with this lady. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all think it's a game? Welcome, Moses. Listen, y'all. Moses is in the building. Courtney, I'm gonna let you present that to Moses. Welcome, King.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
Yes. Look at, hold on, Courtney.
Hey,
He is
Moses.
taking.
I
Don't
just
get
want
the
to
pause put on you now.
I just want to say this. Now, I did, like I told Sunny, I am team, Sunny and Moses. But due to how it's been shown on the show, and just there still are naysayers out there. So I do want y'all to clear this up. There are people that are still saying that, she had a scene with Tisha and Trisha where she said that she knows for sure that she could still have you back. How do you respond to that?
I don't know why Destiny's saying that she can have me back. She can't have me back. I found the one that I want, the one I was looking for, the one God put me with, the one that understands me, the one that see my drive, see what I have to offer, even though my shortcomings from my past.
Come on now.
Destiny, she ain't got the capacity to handle me and move me forward in life. Gave her a shot. It's over with. I don't know why she would say that just to keep up mess. But my wife is the best thing ever happened to me. I'm glad God gave me the eyes to see, to put my eyes on her, to vision our life together, to be together. I've been happy. My life didn't change ever since I met my wife, in every way. Business, people greet me and conversate with me on a different level since I met my wife. Just everything have changed in my life for the better. The way I eat. I've been God-fearing man because I've been through a lot, and the only way I came through it was God. I knew it was a God because for me to be here today, it had to be a God. Still is a God, infinite God. He's gonna be here forever with me. My family. Because we've been through a lot. But my wife, the best thing that ever happened to me. Desi don't have a chance. Don't another woman in the world have a chance? Because I'm happy, with my wife.
Amen.
And I'm blessed, and that's what I got to say about that.
He who finds a wife finds a good thing, and he is blessed. You heard the man, and he. You know what here's what the man said. My life has improved since I found my wife, all the way down to my temple. To honor the way he's honoring his temple, which is his body. Right. Because your health is your wealth. And when you think about a lifetime commitment, not only to his wife, but he's taking care of his body so that their commitment could be long going. You see what I'm saying? All the way down to his eating habits. I know that sounds so minute, but it's under the covenant of God. Of all of us are charged to take care of our temples. Man, that's powerful. Yes, that's really powerful. He said his life has improved. And if I were you, Destiny, just based on that man coming up here to say, listen, it's done. Leave it alone, queen. Leave it alone. Honor yourself as a woman. Clear out that mess so that your husband can find you. Panel, can I get an amen?
I'm talking about that was perfect, Moses.
Okay,
that
man.
was perfect.
And he said what he said, Destiny.
Any questions for Moses, panelists?
I have one.
I'll let you go first, Sugar.
Thank you. I don't know if this is messy, but it's just a question. So no disrespect, Sunny, but for the 15 years that you and Destiny was on and off, did you by any chance see her with Martell since they so close of friends?
No, I never seen them together. I never seen her with Martell. I just been around for phone call. Like when she was around me when we was dating, Martell used to call her on the phone, and I used to listen to their conversation, to a degree, but never have I ever been around both of them at one time, interacting with each other.
Did you hear her on the phone call with him? I'm saying like in the early parts of the 15 years or the latter?
Just the last part, when she was on the show. That's it.
Thank you, Moses.
Sugar. Sugar. Sugar.
I just want to throw a little sugar coated on it. That's all. Just a little sugar.
All right. You said, what's your question for Moses?
Good afternoon, Moses. Thanks, Queen. My question is, given your constitution about your marriage, your family, your wife, and how you move in that vein, what is um what is the perception of the other men? How do they receive you on set or in the scenes, knowing that that's your constitution and you're not going to disrespect your wife the way that they've
Ooh,
disrespected their wives?
that's a good
Mm,
question.
for how they respect me when I come around, the perception of me. That's
Yeah,
what you asked me.
how do they receive you? Do they try
They
to,
receive me.
like check you and try to,
No, no,
make you
no.
come
They
down a
no, no,
peg to
no,
their
ma'am. It's
level?
just no, ma'am. It's just my energy, my aura when I pull up. They understand that I'm that. They understand that I'm a man.
Mm.
So they greet me with respect. I greet them with respect. They can just tell I'm all man. They know I've been through some things. They can just tell. Through our conversations behind the scene, they just really know. But they never question me about my wife. They said they for real. They tell me that you got you one. You found you one. Because they all had a relationship with my wife while she was producing the show. They know her boss mentality. They know her mind frame. They know her conversation. So they respect her at all time high. And that's what I see when I go around them, the guys, most of the cast. So they respect me as well, because every time I pull up, it's nothing but love, And even when I just met Martell this season, it's respect. When I met Ken, it was respect. Courtney, everybody just give me my respect, so that's what I do. I do that as well. Just all I can do is respect the person until I can't. So, but other than that, it's all love with the guys,
Awesome. Thank you. I just
Yes, ma'am.
want to keep challenging you to have that iron sharpens iron because
Yes,
they're
ma'am.
a little dull.
Yeah.
You are sharp. And
See, Saint,
I am
Saint,
definitely team Sunny and team Moses.
thank you,
Blessings
thank
to
you,
you both.
thank you very much.
Final,
You're
I have a
welcome.
question for you before you leave.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to fill in the blank.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all ready? If I knew then what I know now, I would have blank.
I knew then.
What I know now, I would have blank.
Then.
What I know now. Take your time. Take your time. Y'all know I was going to hit him with a haymaker, right? If you knew then, looking back, like George Strait say.
I knew then. See,
See, that's a tough question for a man because they don't really, they're not as, sometimes they don't necessarily verbalize as much as we do. They
right.
what is it, suppress?
Suppress.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say, but I can't because it made me the person that I am today. What I've been through.
Anything you wish you could have done differently or better?
Loved on my family more.
Okay.
Because I lost a lot of people. I took the chances. There's no excuse for what I did in my life, the decisions I made. But I chose to take care of my family. And by doing that, I spent a lot of time away from my family. And I lost a lot of family. I lost my only brother, lost my only sister, lost my grandmother, lost best friends, lost a lot of people, and I wasn't here, free to support my family like I financially, yes, but for the emotional support to hug them, to kiss them, let them know everything was gonna be all right. I wasn't here for that. So I wish I could change that missing time. Because it ain't all about what you can do for your people. It's about that time being spent just to show them you love them. Because my grandmother's gone, She tried to wait, She tried to wait. And the months before I came home, she's like, I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yeah.
And I just had to tell her, like, baby, if you gotta let go, you gotta let go because I want you to feel better, So that hurts me to this day. I still suppress that type of stuff. Like, I don't really like talking about my past because I still haven't healed from it, for us, my brother, my sister, I know they gone, but I stay strong because I feel they still with me and they want me to strive to do better, So yeah, I try to suppress my past, but I'm gonna come around to where my wife helping me, to get through this. But yeah, that time away from family, it just it really took it took a toll on me. You know,
Gotcha.
it took a toll.
How long were you gone away from your family? Just like
I said it's on the show, but all together it's been about 15 years.
15. Okay. Well, welcome back. Just a new beginning.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Welcome
focused.
back.
I'm motivated. You know,
Yeah.
God instilled in me what I need to make it. You know, then my family's still a part of it. You know, because I learned a lot from my family. You know, my grandmother, how she was strong to raise the kids that she raised. My brother, the entrepreneur spirit. You know, he taught that to me. My sister, just to be strong and no matter what, be strong. So I took a part of all of them, and I still have it with me. You know, so that's what keep me strong, keep me motivated. All I needed was the right woman to.
Man.
My right partner. So
we're gonna call you Sunny the Maximizer
Sunny
instead of Sunny Minx. Yes, because you maximizing, but somebody else, that's not this, but somebody you taking something and you're maximizing it. Right. A maximizer. Yeah, that's a good character strength to have. Yes.
Sunny, my light.
His light.
It's my light.
His amour, his love. Yes, are you the last child?
The last child.
You're the last child. And y'all are all y'all got.
Yes.
All right. And let no man come between that, y'all. And if we can back up off the negativity, that would be great.
We really appreciate it. But you know, we strong enough to, to make it through anything, but just show us a little grace. Show my wife some grace.
We be rebuking stuff all day. I mean,
right.
Rebuke that.
Yeah,
right.
I'm sure. Janine Gaywood with a 10-piece and a pepper says Moses said what he said. If he wanted destiny, he would have married her. Period. Facts. Let it go, y'all. Let it go. Real quick. Miss Price, thank you. Miss Price with a 50-piece and a pepper. She says, hey, y'all, Sunny, you are on a different level. Don't let them use you. Remember, they are not like us. I said what I said. And with Queen, can Moses sign up? Sign up for what? Hold on. Make room for faith with a 2-piece and a paper said, can Moses sign up? Sign up for what? Membership? Okay, a membership? Is that what you're asking? Okay.
Queen, I think she's saying like sign it. I said what I said.
What? What'd she say?
Like I said what I said, like he stamped it.
Okay.
Well, I said what I said.
Yes. Yes. You meant sign, seal it, and deliver it. Okay, cool. Thank you. That was a good call out. Cookie from the Shy with a 5-piece and a pepper
okay,
says.
I said what I said.
Yeah.
My wife said what she said. And we married.
And
so it is what it is.
Yes. Cookie from the Shy says, I applaud Moses for choosing your wife. Keep God first. Amen. Okay, thank you, Samantha. She says, Queen, Dusty husband did find her. And Samantha, and he left too. Okay, Samantha. Okay, listen, Pixie Ann with a 5-piece and a pepper says, child, Moses done wandered in that rusty, mustard, dusty desert. He about to part that sunny sea. I said, Pixie, what you been drinking? What time is it? Pixie on one. Okay, that's a day drink around with you. But listen, we finna bring Sunny back. Thank you for coming up, Moses.
You're
and
welcome.
We're gonna wrap up, everybody.
Thank you.
Give us one chance. They're gonna swap out seats. Hold on. Yes. All right. Welcome back. Yes, Sunny is back. I am going to finish the rest of the super chats. Brittany Janae with a 5-piece and a pepper. Brittany says pretty much they know better not to go there with Moses. Pretty much. Listen. She's talking about the men on the show,
what
y'all.
You said?
41 Fit with a 10-piece and a pepper says that clears up the chemistry part too. Sounds and looks like an excellent connection to me. Speak your speech, Moses. Real men show up and show out for their queens. Yes, indeed. Who else we got? Constance, what a 10-piece and a pepper says, blessings to both of these beautiful Black people in their anointed marriage. Y'all, we really appreciate y'all making room for Sunny and Moses. So Crafty Lion, welcome priority member. What's your question for Sunny? You're on mute. So Crafty. So Crafty Lion, mic check 1, 2, 3.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
There you go. What's your question?
Yeah, I don't have a question. I just wanted to say thank you, Sunny and Moses. Every question I had got answered. So they say it gets greater later. Now is your later. You guys have been great. Thank you for sharing with us. I just want to say it. And I said what I said.
Thank you.
Yes, we
Appreciate
appreciate it.
you.
Listen, real quick before we wrap up and get final thoughts from Sunny, panel, I want to give you an opportunity to tell us, what are you taking away and or leaving with today's conversation? I'll start with you, Theaset Noir.
Love is kind, love is patient, love never fails. And I hope, not hope, I know that love will never fail you, Sunny and Moses. Again, blessings upon blessings upon
Thank you.
blessings upon your life, your marriage, your endeavors. The sky's the limit.
Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that.
Yes, thank you. And
I really
real
do.
quick, Miss Blackberry gifted one Queen Sheba Darling membership to the palace. Congratulations to the lucky recipient of that. Sugar Darling. What are your final thoughts? What are you leaving with? Or what are you taking away from today's conversation with Sunny and Moses?
I thank you, Sunny, for coming on here showing us love and marriage, Huntsville with a real marriage. And he said that you was his light. And I just want to know, if he feels that way about you, do you feel he is your light as well? And if so, that's so mean.
Absolutely. I feel like he is definitely like my match. You know, I saw that like we're equally yoked just in our energy, from everything. Like he's like the male version of me in so many ways. I love him so much, you know.
I appreciate that. Peace be with you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I love the palace. Y'all are so powerful. I love the love and the wisdom that you all are sharing. Kicking it with Courtney. What are your final thoughts today? What are you taking away and or leaving from today's conversation with Sunny and Moses?
Just a beautiful union. Now that you all are married, you all are one. I wish you all, all the success and blessings in your marriage.
Thank
You
you.
all are a beautiful couple, and I hope you all know that. I hope you all know that, so far you all are looking internally and outwardly very beautiful, a great couple. And
Thank you.
I just wish you all the best. And I hope that you all, I know that it's been brutal. This show is brutal. The comments can be brutal, but I hope that you all can take away the positivity, the positive comments, the support,
Yeah.
and moving forward, kind of pay more attention to the support and the positivity.
That's definitely what I'm doing. I read every comment that someone leaves that's positive. I respond to every comment, whether it's a heart or I actually respond with words, because I really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like, kindness goes a long way from strangers, because it's like, it just warms my heart when I see somebody say something positive, because I know you don't have to take the time to say nothing. So when you do pour into me, I receive it and I appreciate it. I thank you.
I'm just smiling from ear to ear.
I know, me too. After listening to my husband, child, I'm over here like,
y'all, the love is in the air. Y'all know I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It is such a beautiful aroma of love in here in Black Excellence. Even with the sound crew, the engineers, y'all, they were able to get us through all of the technical difficulties. It is nothing but Black excellence in this room.
Yep.
For real. But So Crafty Lion, what question or what are you leaving and or taking away from today's conversation with Sunny and Moses?
It was just really great I've been a fan from the beginning. I had no reason to be anything but. You guys married, you made your decision. I support it. Hold on to one another, be strong. We want to see you happy. We want to see Black excellence. Thank you for sharing it with us. And everyone else has to handle their scandal and deal with their drama, but that's not you. So we just want to see you prosper. Again, thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you. They want to know what's next, what's coming down the pipeline that they can look forward to from Sunny, your projects, and also Sunny and Moses as a couple.
Well, he and I are working on new business ventures. He's actively working on a new contract. We're working on some things to do together, a couple products that we want to try and put out there. We're just going to go for the gusto, all the things that, some of those things in your book that you want to do or been waiting and planning to do. We're just going to go for everything. The time is now for us. So we want everything that's promised us. We want everything that's ours.
I agree. Take it by storm.
Yes.
When opportunity knocks, you better seize it.
That's
and
right.
It's knocking.
And that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
So we got a few things coming out and we hope that you guys support us.
I got to be fair. I know you didn't think I was not going to ask you the same questions that I asked your husband.
What?
If I knew then what I know now, I would have done blank.
Well, I'll say in regards to the show, for me, if I knew now what I knew then,
take your time. Let them use you.
I actually probably wouldn't change anything other than maybe having the conversation sooner, just so that's something people couldn't hold over my head.
Okay.
Like this big mistake that I made by not telling someone sooner. But I wouldn't change anything else about the show because I met my husband, and to me, it trumps everything. So just that part, because at the end of the day, I am a person who wants to hold myself accountable. Because if it's something I could have done better for a different outcome, I want that to be the case. You know what I'm saying? So if that would have made things better, smoother for everyone, to not get as much backlash and have so much feelings of betrayal from us, then cool. I'll give that. You know, I would have changed that. That's not a big thing for me. So just being accountable for that part of it. But I wouldn't change meeting him and us getting married and making this decision that I made. I would not change that, but I would have maybe changed just so maybe she wouldn't feel as hurt or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or so betrayed. Because it bothers me that somebody feels that I betrayed them.
Right.
Because I don't go and I don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not my behavior. I'm not going out here scamming on nobody. So it's like, dang, you don't like that. You know, you don't want nobody out here saying that you're this person and painting this picture. And we're like, no, I work so hard not to be that person. So if that would have been something that could have changed the narrative of how everything played out, then I would have done that to change the situation.
You know what I learned? I had a really good boss in corporate America. One of my favorite. She said, you only know what you know in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And we often make decisions based on what we know in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we gather more information by wisdom and knowledge, then we do better as we move forward.
Sure.
But in the moment, you can only know what you know and make decisions based off of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the fact that in the midst of you building your marriage, you still found space in your heart to honor another woman, to say,
sure,
I wish you no ill, and if I've caused you any pain, and if I could have or should have or would have had that conversation sooner, I would have done that.
Sure. Absolutely.
I think that's a beautiful testament to character, to integrity, and also to a solid spiritual foundation.
Yeah.
Walking that walk and talking that talk.
Yep.
Yeah. And with that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Sunny.
No problem.
Thank you, Moses. Thank you, St. Louis. Yes, we are in the building, y'all. And thank you, Palace. Shout out to my moderators. Y'all did a hell of a job. Over 1,400 logged in. Thank you all for holding it down while we worked through the audio, but we did it. Thank you. I appreciate
no
you.
problem.
Boom, for giving a small channel like me an opportunity
Yeah.
to do what I do. So I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much, too.
Yeah,
I appreciate you as well.
All right, y'all. We will see you soon. And with that being said, you already know what time it is. Hold on. Let me drop it. Wait a minute. And Miss Beverly says, happy belated birthday to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Beverly. We love you. We appreciate you. Y'all, hold on. Let me give you an outro. Give me 1 second. Let me find it, child. Hold on.
Ever diagnosed with any type of like mental illness or any type of diagnosis, any type of learning disability, anything like that?
I have a crazy problem.